Hey girlfriends, and welcome back. So today we're doing a hair review. This is my very first AliExpress review, and I hope you guys are excited to find out about some pretty good cheap virgin hair. So as I stated before, today will be our very first AliExpress review. And if you are not familiar with AliExpress is an online directory of Chinese or Asian based sellers. So you'll find pretty much virgin or Brazilian, curly, straight, Malaysian, any of those type of textures of hair. It's going to be a step up from beauty supply store hair, but not exactly premium quality hair. So it's going to be really nice hair at a cheap price. The vendor that I'll be talking about today is called Beauty Forever. They are available on AliExpress as well as Amazon. I am reviewing from their Amazon store today. And here's their cute little packaging from Beauty Forever. And like I said, this order was through their Amazon store. They did reach out to me to send me a few bundles to try out. So this will be my honest review. I'm not being paid for this. It's not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to try out some virgin hair for you guys. So my order consisted of 3 bundles as well as a lace closure. So I had 4 pieces in my box. The specs on the hair that I got was a 10-inch bundle, 12, 14, as well as a 4x4 closure in the length 10 inches. The closure is a free part closure, meaning that you can customize your closure to your own liking. You can create a side part, middle part. There's pretty much no type of parting situation in this closure. You can customize it to whatever you desire. The texture that I got was their Brazilian body wave, and their hair comes in a natural color 1B, close to a 2-ish, or just in between a 1B to a 2. It's not too dark, but it definitely is not a brown. So before I get into the specs as well as my hairstyle, I am wearing their hair today, and I'm just so excited to get into this review. I'm gonna get into the packaging first, and then we can get into the pros and cons. So the packaging, all of the hair comes in these cute little boxes. Oh my gosh, the box is just so cute, especially for like I said, an AliExpress or Chinese vendor. I'm used to getting like Ziploc bags with the hair in it, like legit just a Ziploc bag. But they have this beautiful boxing, and it has their logo on the front and tons of information on the sides of the boxes. So on the sides you'll see their name as well as instructions for the type or texture that you end up purchasing. And last but not least, on the very back there are hair care instructions for your hair, how to keep it nice and luxurious looking, and make sure that your investment is going to last you for a very long time and you don't end up ruining it. So it tells you everything from your wash day all the way down to how to detangle and care for the hair. So when I first opened the box, right on top there was a pack of lashes, and it is in some regular, you know, the little Chinese packaging. I don't wear lashes, so hopefully I can give them to my mom or something to make use of them. But yeah, you get like a little free gift, some lashes, a little cute gesture. And right underneath that was my closure, and then my 3 bundles were at the very bottom. I think that the box is a super convenient and nice gesture. It really shows pride in the company and just pride in what they're selling you. I also like the fact that it's a really nice sturdy box. So if you end up making a unit like I did make a wig, I can store it in this box and not even have to worry about it like getting messed up or thrown around in my hair bins. It's nice and protected. And if you are going to use their hair for a weave or install, you can totally take down your hair, wash it, and restore it back in this box so that you can keep track of it. Let's talk about shipping. I received this hair within about 2 to 3 days. I did get a tracking number, and it was shipped via USPS priority mail. So now let's get into the pros and cons. So instantly when I first opened up the box, I checked out the bundles as well as the closure. Did love the density of the closure. It looked really good to me. The hairline was really dense, so I did pluck a little bit of those hairs as well as the parting. I decided to go for a middle part. First thing that I noticed with the bundles is that it seemed like they were thick, but not like extremely thick. So I was a little iffy about it. I was wondering if I even had enough bundle. I realized there was a lot of hair in there. Once I washed it, let it air dry, it got super big and thick. So I knew I would have more than enough hair to create the hairstyle of my choice. And looking at the weft construction, it looks really well. You can see here how thick the wefts are. They do have some beards on the hair, and last but not least, they are super affordable. So for my package, like I said, I got a 10, 12, 14, and a 10-inch closure. That was about $103.99 for the entire set of hair. Thought that was an amazing deal, especially for someone that's on a budget or just doesn't want to spend a whole bunch of money and break the bank just to have some nice hair. So let's get into the cons. cons. So my only con I have for this hair, like I said, I've only had it in for about 4 days. I've had the hair. I only have one con, and it's these little flyaways. So I don't know if you guys can see, I tried to tuck them away, but there are some, where you can see one here, there are some really short pieces in the hair, and I'm pretty sure it's like the beards. The closure had a lot of short hairs. Yeah, mainly the closure. It had a lot of like really like blunt cut short hairs. It's not baby hairs. There's some in the back of the closure, the sides. Like throughout the closure there are tons of little like stray hairs, and it's not like a flyaway to where you can like spray it down or put some oil on it and it'll be fine. It's like really thick hairs, and I pretty much tried everything, oiling it down, washing it, letting it dry flat, and those flyaways just seem to find their way to stand back up. So that's like my only con. It's kind of irritating, like to have to keep fixing it and like smoothing it down. But other than that, I absolutely love the hair. I think it's well worth the price. I would, like I said, I would never even expect that this would be like some cheap or affordable hair. Like, it feels super luxurious. So as far as my wig and what I have on, like I said, I went ahead and created a wig, a bob blunt cut wig is what I was going for. That's why I got the short inches. I already knew I wanted to make a blunt bob with a nice closure. That way I could protect my hair and not have to have my hair out. So let me know what you guys think of my results. I also have a construction video of how I made the wig as well as styling. If you guys are interested in that. So now on to the frequently asked questions. This is 100% human hair. It can be curled and or straightened. It can also be colored to the color of your choice. They do also have other textures, some body waves, straight hair, as well as some curly hair. The hair does have a lot of bounce to it, a nice luster and shine, and it has a lot of body, especially if you end up cutting it. So all in all, like I said, I've only had this hair for a few days, and so far so good. I absolutely love it. Be sure to check out my updated review. In about a month or so, I'll do an update on the hair, let you guys know how I think about it, as my views change or anything like that. I also have a wig construction video where I showed you guys how I made this particular blunt bob, as well as how I styled it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to check out the description box below for any coupon codes to save some moolah on this already affordable hair, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.